Hello, guys. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here, and I am live and getting ready to should I do the open mic tonight, guys? Guys, you think I should do the open mic? All right. Let me rehearse for open mic. So I don't fucking feel like doing it. Okay. So I had a professor who said, all right, let's get rolling here. So how many of you? I took a college class many years ago, and for this college class, the topics we would write on were African American slavery, war, September 11th, and the professor said your paper can be funny, it can be creative, it can be imaginative, it can be. And he turned to an attractive. Get into this. Get into this. Okay. All right. So, I had a professor for English many years ago, and the topics we would write on were African American slavery, war, like World War II, September 11th. And he said, your papers can be funny, creative, imaginative. Then he turned to an attractive woman in the class and he said, your papers can be erotic. And I was thinking to myself, how could a paper on September 11th be erotic? This is like the opposite of erotic. You know, when the self-righteous, maniacal terrorists came crashing their planes into the World Trade Center, we had a steamy and burning affair. Like, how the hell can you write it? It's like the opposite of erotic, man. I get what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, I'm the cool professor. Nothing phases me. You could write a paper about anything. But you literally cannot write an erotic paper about September 11th. So obviously, a lot of these celebrities endorse presidential candidates. Like, for example, you have like a lot of celebrities like Cardi B, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris. And they say they're going to move to another country if Kamala Harris doesn't get elected. So what I want to say to those celebrities, bye-bye. Go to Madagascar. Go to Indonesia. Leave the country. So how many people know people who get on their nerves? You know, often my parents can get on my nerves. They can irritate me, they can peeve me, but me, I never get on anybody's nerves. I'm fresh, I'm suave, I'm cool. But seriously, I get on my parents' nerves, they get on my nerves, and if I don't get love and intimacy soon, I'm afraid this is going to end like the Massapequa Horror House, you know, like the Amityville Horror House. But I shouldn't make that joke because the men in white coats might not find humor in that. You know, I'm not a danger to myself or others. Just putting it out there. So obviously, I go to mental health recovery groups in New York City, and I'm afraid of New York City. And my mom says, "Go into New York City. You know, you might find love." And she says, "I dare the criminals in New York City to assault me because I'm anxious. I'm afraid of getting assaulted by the criminals." And my mom says, I dare the criminals to assault you. If a criminal really assaulted you in New York City, it would be a really bad day. You know, you would probably start to cry. You might have to take HIV PrEP if the criminal bit you. You don't want a criminal to attack you. And if you defend yourself, you know, against a homeless criminal, the media might turn you, you know, the victim into the perpetrator, and you'll be on the news as the person who defended himself against a homeless criminal. So you don't want to be that either. It peeves me when celebrities credit their hard work to God. I was watching a hockey game and a hockey player scored a game-winning goal. And he said, thankfully, the Lord was with me when I scored the goal. I'm thinking to myself, no, it was your hard work and talent that made you score the goal. Another time, musicians who create masterpiece albums, one of the guys said, he all of this like musical stuff came from God. Everything was divine. God was his co-writer. You know what? If that's so, all my social media content, all my artwork, God is my co-writer. But I don't, I don't want to make God my co-writer because then maybe I'll have to give half my money to the church. I don't want to give half my half my money to that pedophile organization. So this is hard work, talent. I created this on my own. So when I was in elementary school, I was very naive. And my father took me to a work party, and there was a drunk woman there, and she's like, Bob, who's my father, drink, drink, drink. And my father was like, no, I'm with my son. I don't want to drink. And she's like, drink, 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 drink. And my father's like, I don't want to drink. Then she poured beer in my father's hair. I asked my father, being a naive elementary school student, why did you pour beer in your hair, Dad? And my father's response is, beer is good for the hair. So I believed longer than I should have that beer, I knew it was alcoholic, obviously, but well into college, I thought it was kind of like a shampoo or conditioning product. I thought beer was kind of good for the hair. Apparently, that's not so. So I had this really expensive pen, an $8 pen, and the cleaning lady stole it from my apartment. And I got paranoid, did they... Well, I don't know if the cleaning lady stole it. I had a really expensive pen, and it's missing from my apartment, and I got paranoid the cleaning lady stole it. When I mentioned this to my mother, she said, no, nobody would want to steal your expensive pen, Andrew. Nobody cares. They would want to take something more valuable. I don't know what they'd want to take, but... So I was watching hockey with my father, and there was a young and rich hockey player on the TV. And this hockey player obviously had a $10 million a year contract. He was in his early 20s. And my father said to me, how does it feel knowing this guy is younger than you and has more money than you'll ever see in your life? And, obviously that does peeve me a little bit, I'm 37 and I'm disabled and I have no money and I'm eating trash. And this guy's living a life of luxury, man. And, I was watching him during the post-game interview. He sounded like a dumb jock. He sounded like a dud. He sounded like a bore. And, my father asked, don't you want to be him? Don't you want to be this young and rich hockey player? No, I think I have things about me that are, cooler. Like I'm funny. I'm creative. I'm good at giving speeches. Like this hockey player seemed like a dumb jock, man. He's like, so my battle level was really high and I got to throw the puck in the net. So, I'd much rather be me than this young and rich hockey player. Some people say my executive functioning isn't very high and I'm a vegetable mind. But you know what the proof that I'm not a vegetable mind is? The fact that I'm able to go, wee-wee-wah, wee-wah, wee-wee-wah, wee-wah. Actually, it wasn't my father. It was somebody else, but I'm just changing it to my father. Another family member really asked me that question. But yes, that question was really asked. And my mom can't have caffeine because she has a heart condition. Just a tiny bit of caffeine will literally kill her. So one time she was drinking a beverage and she looks at the packaging and she says, what? Oh no, it says OMG caffeine. She thought it said, oh my God, caffeine on the packaging, meaning there was an enormous amount of caffeine there. Me personally, but it didn't say OMG caffeine. It said 0 milligrams of caffeine, meaning it's decaffeinated. Me personally, that's what I want in my coffee. Oh my God, caffeine. I was looking, I was going through the supermarket aisles and I saw like OMG pumpkin spice. I should say, I thought it was decaffeinated. I thought it was 0 milligrams of caffeine and drink enough of it to give me a heart condition. And then I'll sue the coffee company. I don't know. Should I do open mic tonight? I'm not really in the mood, but if I have a success, maybe I could even do. Maybe I could find true love with a prostitute. I could do one of my songs. Maybe I could find true love with a prostitute. Though I don't want to do anything illegal and I don't want a sexually transmitted disease, I'm not a man of sleaze. Maybe I could find true love with a prostitute. She's seen the evils of the world. She suffered a lot like me. You know, she has past traumas, I have traumas. And, you know, maybe we could get married and start a family. Get married and start a family. Maybe I could find true love with a prostitute. Maybe I could find true love with a prostitute. But she'd have to put the prostitute career in the past. She'd have to become a former prostitute. And then we could get married and start a family. Get married and start a family. Maybe I could find true love with the former prostitutes. Maybe I could find true love with a former prostitute. Yeah, I'll try to do that song on stage today. And that's my act from today. What do you guys think? Congratulations, Andrew. Congratulations. Great act. So he says, I think the song will be a hit. All right. I'm gonna do the prostitute song is gonna get done tonight. I'll do the prostitute song. La 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 la. How are things with Mama? She's pretty sick with rhino's virus and pneumonia, so I'm not really interacting with my mom too much. She's pretty ill today. She's an illegal. Deport her to Mexico. That was a bad joke. Sorry. I apologize for that one. All right. All right, guys. I mean, should I go for a walk? I mean, Puddinhead. So he says, get well soon, Christine. Get well soon, Mama Maria. Yes, hopefully my mother gets well soon. All right, guys. So I picked up the Lamictal. Yes, I picked up the Lamictal, and I got the protein pump inhibitor too. So I got acid reflux medication and the Lamictal. I guess I could take it for the first time tonight if you guys think I should. I picked it up. So I'm good to go. I have it right there. There it is right there. The Lamictal and the protein pump inhibitor. So he says, yes, take it tonight. Somebody says, take it. I want to see the new Andrew. Who's winning the fight tonight? I bet you Mike Tyson's going to win. Somebody wants a fit check. You want me? So you want me to? You want me to? You want me to get into my boxers, guys? Horn Dog says, yeah. Okay, remember I ate, so. Okay, guys, so bear in mind, I'm doing this off camera so I don't have a wardrobe malfunction. Okay, here we go. This is how I look in my boxers. How does my fitness look? Somebody says they want to see if the muscles are coming in. He's looking tight. So obviously, I asked, can someone tell me the goddamn truth? Did they lead me down a dark path, scare and pharmacologically abuse me, or is it a delusion? What I need to accept, the reason they don't confess is because they're not keeping secrets from me. They're telling me the truth. Toggle the switch to off. So calm down and toggle the switch to off. And have fun. Go out there and enjoy. Do comedy tonight. So he says the truth is the Lamictal will help. But seriously, did I want the truth? But try to realize the reason they don't confess is because they're not keeping secrets from me. There's nothing to confess to, So he says the truth may hurt you. What is the truth, Horn Dog? What is the truth? That I'm delusional and I need schizoaffective? Is that the truth? What is the truth, Horn Dog? I want to be hurt. I would rather be hit with a harsh truth than a comfortable lie. What is the truth? So he says they want you to punch holes in the wall. Don't give in to what they want. What do you mean? What are you talking? Horn Dog, what are you talking about? Is there a hidden reality here? Is there a hidden reality that I don't realize? Or is the truth that it's delusion, psychosis, and schizoaffective? What is the truth, Horn Dog? What is the truth? Horn Dog says, I think it's all delusions. Do you really think it's all delusions? I mean, that's what everybody's leading me to believe, and that's what I believe. So, I mean, are they lying to me, or is it all delusions? Somebody says, that seems more likely. What seems more likely? That it's all delusions? Yeah, I think I'm going to try the Lamictal tonight, maybe. Somebody says it's delusions and ideas of reference. Nobody has confessed through the social media content. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's delusions. Somebody says Lamictal and chill. You don't think I should do open mic, Cheeseburger? You think I should take the Lamictal and just chill? Somebody says, what might go viral? The open mic? She says, maybe there'll be a girl in the open mic. Yeah, you never know. You never know. She might love comedy. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get going. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out.